my name is Scott Edward Henry, and I am a psychic medium. So, a little background information about myself before we get into all the hokey things that everybody likes to talk about. I was kind of a normal kid. There was nothing that freaky about my childhood. You know, I was maybe a little weird, but I wasn't talking to dead people. It wasn't like the movie The Sixth Sense, you know, with the kid that's like, I see dead people all the time. No, not so much for me. One unique thing, my grandmother kind of stepped in to raise me. I was very close with her. You know, she was a strict Catholic, had me saying my prayers every night, had me going to church, even went to Catholic school all the way through high school. When I was 13, my grandmother passed, and that was a really hard time for me. I just fell into a depression. I was just an awkward, lonely kind of a kid. Kept to himself, locked myself into my bedroom listening to Pink Floyd albums, and that was it, man. So the nightmares started around 12, 13. It was a very difficult time for me for many years. Throughout my teens and even early 20s, you know, spirits were attacking me. That's about as plain as I can put it. Every night. So, you know, you don't have to believe in it. I was there, and I was terrified. And there was nobody to help. I was too young to really know what was going on, but too old to tell people about it and whine and cry, so I just kind of would wake up screaming. You know, my father would come running down the hall and like be waving at the cold air, like, leave him alone, leave him alone. Like, he knew something was going on, but he's not psychic. When I was about 19, I got into some New Age books. Things were coming out at the time, a lot of metaphysical books. It was like a new trend. It was a big wave of New Age things, so I got into it. People were having meditation circles. People were meeting in church basements doing, just, you know, random meditations. I got in with these people. One guy was actually hosting a psychic development workshop where you sat down and you tried your hand at being psychic. And I tell people, it's like some people can just sit down and play the piano, other people need to take lessons. I just sat down the first time, started playing the piano. It was as clear as a bell. So I started doing readings for other people. It was around 1999, 2000, and I really wanted people to accept me, you know. I started to feel weird in my teen years just because I wasn't getting any sleep. There's a haze just running through me all through life that I just was out of it. So making people notice me, accept me, that became important. So I would try and read random people at these jobs that I hold. I'd work at, you know, Borders Books, and I would run up to people afterwards, and the bookstore's closed, we'd be stocking the shelves, I'd say, you know, oh, hey, do you have a brother who's passed? Yeah, I do. Oh, because, you know, I see that he's around you. What? You might as well say, hey, you want to go chase Bigfoot after we close up the store? I got a lead, a real hot lead on Bigfoot. Me and you, buddy. I mean, this is what you sound like to people, so it didn't work out very well. I wasn't very comfortable with the judgments that people put on me. I focused more on being weird to other people than I did in those that I helped. People could come up to me and tell me how amazing I was. That was amazing. And then one person would say, oh, psychic, you're the devil. Get away from me. That's the one person that I would focus on. Forget all the people that told me I was amazing. I'm never going to tell anybody I'm psychic because there's this one person. And that went on for years. It's just human nature to focus on the one bad person, right? So when I finally started doing readings full time, I tried to stop focusing on the people who want to judge me, the people who want to tear me down, and focus more on helping people. I'm not here to make you uncomfortable. I'm not here to change your religious views. But if you give me at least a solid chance, come to me with an open heart not just an open mind. To really believe that something magical could happen, something healing, something life-changing. If you have room for that, those in spirit will take that opportunity, and messages will come through in a profound way. It's a common misconception because of Hollywood, because of TV shows, because of scary paranormal activity movies. Everyone wants to think it's spooky, it's scary. Oh my God, it's psychic. Are you reading my mind right now? No. It doesn't really work that way. I have to go into, like, literally this daydreamy, altered state of consciousness. I'm, like, checking out. I have to turn off this whole reality and just zone out. And then I just get these impressions. You know, my own subconscious is in there. I'm trying to close my eyes. I'm trying to turn everything down. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you. And then I'm thinking about some car commercial. I'm thinking about what I had for breakfast. And then I'm thinking open heart surgery. And then, whoa, open heart surgery. Where did that come from? That wasn't something that I would think. And then I say, did somebody just have open heart surgery? And they go, oh my gosh, my father just had open heart surgery. And I'm like, no kidding. News to me. I don't know what I'm saying sometimes, you know, it just comes to me. So when there's an impression that's really strong, it will come to me as, there's a guy here, that's your father. Open heart surgery, I know that I'm right, and I don't even ask, is this right? I know that I'm right because I can feel it. I know it's not coming from me. And then when it's really good, I'm going to come right out and say, who's Danny? Who's Maria? Danny is with Maria. Oh, she passed after him. Well, he has her, and I'm just going to go. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you're looking at me like, Danny, I don't know what you're talking about. Sometimes I don't even look at the people I'm reading. I don't want to. I'm just going to look away, and I'm just going to say it. Because if I look up and they're, that's not me at all, it's going to throw me off. I'm going to be like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to be wrong, oops. Then I start feeling bad. Whereas if I just look away, I know that I'm right. If I look up now and somebody's shaking their head no, I'm going to go, too bad. I know I'm right. And then if I see them really disagreeing, I may say to myself, okay, they're not getting it. Let's see, how am I going to get this to them? Okay, listen, it's not your family, it's your husband's family. Danny was your husband's grandfather. Oh, Danny, you're right. Maria, oh, that's his aunt who just passed. Okay, that's what I was saying. This is what happens. Welcome to my world. You know, I just check out. I say things to people. You'd have to be inside my mind to know that I'm not some kind of a con artist. I get it. There's charlatans out there. They're giving me a bad name. There's these crazy movies and TV shows. It's just, you know, I got a lot to go against. This is it. Some people are painters, some people are mechanics. I'm a psychic medium. It's what God intends for me. It took me a long time to get to this point of accepting it. That's where I am. That's my life's mission. You know, when I help people, and they're crying, and they're hugging me, I feel good. You know, that's why I do what I do.